Eating healthy can be tricky enough when you're just worried about feeding yourself. But when you start worrying about packing a lunch for your child, how do you know what to pack and what will they actually eat? There's so much to learn, and our community is the perfect place to start. So come along with me because we're learning local. On today's episode of Learning Local, I'm here today with Knox County Community Learning Kitchen Coordinator Tiffany Muranaka. Hi, Tiffany.
Hey, Allison, how are you?
Good. So I know we've been talking a lot about healthy eating, and that's a really popular topic right now. And I'm sure a lot of parents are like, what do I pack my kid for lunch? And you want them to actually eat. So you want them to enjoy the food, but you want it to be, healthy enough to give them energy and be able to power through the rest of their day.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Where do parents even start?
Oh, well, that's a great question, and I'm sure a lot of parents could benefit from just a few simple ideas and tips. So for me, in our house, I have 4 children, and sometimes they take their lunch, sometimes they don't. Just depends, but when they do, these are some of the things, the guidelines and standards that I use in our house. So first of all, I really try to focus on whole food options. When I say whole food, that means the food has been very minimally processed, like fruits and vegetables. They're not processed at all. They're in their whole food state. So these are great options, and get things that you don't have to cut and prepare. Grapes, berries, you just wash them and throw them in their lunchbox and you're good to go. Apples require a little bit more effort unless they like them whole, which is great. But also these little cucumbers are great. My kids love them. Her son said he calls them space pickles, which is so cool.
Oh, there's no such thing as a space pickle.
There is now.
That's where I start. I make sure that my kids at least have some fruits and veggies in that lunchbox. Next, I move on to some kind of high quality protein. Now, what I have here is just some great, little quick jerky bites. Make sure that when you're looking at jerky though, you're reading the ingredients. As with everything, take a look at those ingredients because that's where you will find extra preservatives and things that you do not want in your child's body. So these are clean, good, healthy jerky. And then I have some chicken breasts here that I just got from a rotisserie chicken that I picked up at the store and just sliced up. And then we also have some turkey pepperoni. So those are great protein choices. I also want to include some whole grains. When I say whole grains, these two should be very minimally processed. So I look again at the ingredients. These are some really great kind of more multi-grain crackers, and these are great to make your own Lunchables. I know kids love Lunchables, and that's awesome, but if you can make them from at home, it's a much better option for your child because you get to control what's going in that Lunchable. So some multi-grain crackers, some cheese, and some meat. They will love that, absolutely. I also have some multi-grain wraps that you can use. You can make little peanut butter wraps, whatever you want, and also some multi-grain English muffins. These are really fun and easy to make, little pizza muffins that you can just throw in the lunchbox and go. Also some rice cakes. Rice is a great whole food ingredient as well, and you can put peanut butter on top of those, some bananas or fruits, and it's a really great option as well. Next, I want to throw in a couple of good healthy fats in there. So we have some nuts here, and peanut butter are good options for healthy fats that you can throw into your kids' lunches, as well as Greek yogurt. This is a really great high protein option for dairy, and of course cheese. What kid doesn't like cheese? Unless you're non-dairy. So anyways, these are some of the components that I use in my house to put together some healthy lunch options for my kiddos, and what I would highly recommend. So just make sure that you're using whole food ingredients and that you're reading the labels. If you can't pronounce that ingredient, then you probably shouldn't be putting it in your body or your child's body.
Well, thanks for coming and showing us how to make the perfect lunchbox today, and hopefully people can get some ideas from this.
Oh, I hope so too. Thanks so much for having me. This was so much fun, and good luck.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Learning Local, and keep tuning in as we keep learning more from local experts.